There we go. Sorry, no, Lee, don't worry. It's not just you. It's stupid Windows updates. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Let us get some nice music coming at you. Sorry if this is a little loud. Boom. That's about right. Okay, there you go. Sorry, everybody. And last but not least, those pesky scoundrels around me. Are you finished? No, I can actually go live. Okay, now they stop swearing at me and about me. I can open their mics. How's that? Let's say hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
there we go. Hey, chap, how you doing, mate? Right, okay, so welcome in, everybody. Let me try that again. Hello, wherever and whenever you are. Welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK, and welcome back to Chessenta, on the southern coast of the Sea of Fallen Stars, where our intrepid adventurers, having worked to find allies and set the seeds of fermentation, the rebellion, the People's Pod of Chessenta, amongst other names, growing in popularity, and they finally found themselves in a position to try and take control of Meth, the town where they are being located down here in the south of the country. They have the backing of the mayor, having saved his son. They have the support of the ex-watch captain and various other folks that were disappointed with the tyrannical regime that is in charge at the moment. And they snuck in to the fort of the town, stealthing around as we used our interesting blades out mechanics, a mixture of D&D and Blades in the Dark. And we had a very epic and exciting combat and takeover of the fort. They were able to stop warning being sent out by carrier pigeon, and they were able to block the gates so that none of the guards could be able to slink off into the forests and spread the word that there was trouble afoot. And as they moved further into the fort, they were joined by unexpected allies. Allies? Enemy of my enemy? I guess. As a warrior band of marauding Swagen came bursting from the sewers and up into the fort, being much more indiscriminate with their violence and rampaging through the fortress, turning on our heroes just as eagerly as they did the defenders of the fort. They were brought here by Arius, who is a devotee of Umberly, that evil sea goddess, who also does a sideline in lakes, apparently. Now, as the fortress fell and the remaining guards were captured, their commanding officers also captured, you, our fair heroes, find yourselves in a surrendered fortress, a new base of operations, and your allies join you at the gates as they are finally opened, and the two forces that were battling on either side of the walls are reunited. Now, our good friend, I'm trying to remember all the NPC names here. Who was, there we go, found it. There was Astalucius.
Astalicious.
Astalucius.
and Astalucius.
Astalucius. And I'm trying to remember, what was the guard captain's name? Was it Helapagus? I want to say Helapagus.
Yes.
Right?
And there was Redan? Who's Redan?
I think that was
Was
just,
Redan
that's your homebrew worlds patch. You can't. It's all bleeding together. Oh no!
I was gonna say that's Elden Ring, isn't it?
It is. There was something because yeah. No.
Okay, so hang on. Let me grab the PDFs that we need, all the information. But anyway, Emma's still muted. Come back to us.
You're good.
No.
It's fine.
Now I need you. Need you.
I have a notebook which says Inky Junior on it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm unsure if I enjoy the fact that our inanimate objects are now having children.
Oh yeah.
Who's to say?
That's
It's a
basically
family
all it is.
affair. Okay.
Oh.
Now. Here we go. Right. So, my friends, as you have succeeded, you are now free to use meth as your base of operations under the guise of regular operations. The retired Jedricks and those that have joined you will be keeping up the appearance of people, Jedricks being in charge, and the mayor will pretend that all is well, and will continue pretending that he doesn't know that the capital city is pretending that his son is with them. It's very complicated.
Wonderful.
Right. And you can now grow with your rebellion and start to expand throughout Chessenta, and hopefully build up the necessary forces and strength to topple Charla's regime and her tyrannical grasp on this country. Now, before we jump back to our revolutionary forces here, my friends, let us say a couple of thank yous. First, to all the lovely people scrolling by in that bottom corner down there for supporting the channel as they always do. A special shout out to the fabulous CZRPG Timely logo, because they are sponsoring our giveaway this week, and it is a very generous sponsoring of the giveaway, if I may say so, because it is their latest product, which is Encounters in the Forgotten Realms, which is an anthology of all of their encounter bundles for all of the Forgotten Realm work that they've done. Candlekeep, the Underdark, Waterdeep, all sorts of amazing stuff up in the Icewind Dale. A huge bundle of work, all brought together into one beautiful document or book, if you go and get the physical one. And it has a rather special foreword written by none other than Elminster himself. Ed Greenwood has written the foreword for this book from CZRPG, and one of you lucky people gets to grab it. ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win today's giveaway, and good luck to you with that. Okay, my friends. Also, I should give a shout out to our lovely artists who did this beautiful character art of us around here. Let me see. That's what we want, isn't it? Yes, there it is. Please do give them a follow and check out their awesome stuff. Beautiful stuff with additional work by Ropopi as well. We have extra Arias work today. And yes, awesome stuff. Do check them out on Twitter and Instagram, etc. there. And if you want to get your OCs or characters for your campaigns done by their amazing talents, then please do. Now, if you would like to support us, please give us a follow, or if you are able, consider perhaps giving us a subscription as well. Even if you have your Prime subscription, that is free for you, but the same benefit for us. And you get to spin the wheel of shenanigans for the player of your choice. Hey, good luck, Narg. And we have a few spins left over from last time, so we really should get those out of the way. So we're ready to roll here. Let's see. Where are we at? Wheel of Shenanigans. Here we go. Okay. First things first. Llama.
Yes.
Llama. Coming at you. Spin.
Nyum.
Welcome in, Young. Whoops, all decks.
All decks.
Who came up through the gate and the grate, Lee? It was Suhagan and the players themselves. Everyone Everyone went through the sewers.
Everyone did.
Everyone, yeah. They
It's the
they forgot.
best method of travel.
Absolutely, especially when the defenders of the forts had forgotten it was connected to the sewers. Okay, and next up we have Loose, right there.
Oh God,
next
no.
to me. I poke you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
I can't
I'm not.
reach. I can't
I
reach.
think
You look so close. You
I'm
look so far away. Okay.
I mean, oh wait.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Wild magic search.
Oh God.
We'll
Ain't
have
that
that
just
one
the way?
in the barrel.
And that's just the way.
And last but not least, Reese. Far corner. Da-da-da. Wild magic search.
Oh.
Excellent. If the two of you would be so kind as to pre-roll me a couple of D100s, we can have those
I
locked and loaded.
Have one as well from the start of the stream.
From yourself, yes.
Yes.
Who's it for? Self-inflicted?
Oh, for me, of course.
Okay.
So,
Dun, 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 dun,
I sow
dun,
my
dun,
own
dun.
chaos.
Just choosing which dice I want to murder myself with.
Carolyn,
naturally.
Mm-hmm.
no matter what you suffered or
Oh, no.
spent of your resources during the taking of the fort, I would not worry. You have a long rest.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
I wonder if I should
That's
write
what
that
I
down in my notes. Probably not.
So, Luce and Reese, what were those D100s?
I yeeted my dice off the desk. I'll be right back.
My D100
So I
is.
assume that's a
66.
one then.
Sorry, 76. 76.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The rolling of initiative will trigger that,
Oh God. Okay.
because they're all mostly so focused around being in combat.
Okay.
Okay, Reese, how'd you go?
I got a 93.
Ooh, up there.
Which
Noted.
table did you want me to roll that on, though?
Your choice. You can go Bard or Rogue.
I will go. I'll go rogue because that just sounds fun.
Noted.
No,
Okay. Right. Thank you, my friends. Okay. So, that is all prepared, which means we are ready to return to Chessenta, to return to Meth, and deal with Sharla and her Chessenta's tyranny.
Tyranny.
Welcome back. And a shout outs to Karen Sturgrove, aka Patch of QuestJunkiesUK, for that beautiful intro.
It's
Check
me.
them out over there. It is you. Okay, and speaking of you, let us head back over to you lots as we rejoin our adventurers. So
Yeah.
grab this guy's name. I was so close, guys. Hilagapos. I don't think I've ever pronounced it that way. Now that I know it, now I know what it is. Ziggy, you already won. You don't need to enter again. It's the same giveaway. Did you see the message on
You get it
on Discord,
twice.
Ziggy?
Yeah, you can give it to me afterwards if you win.
Nudge,
That's
nudge,
a very good
nudge,
point.
nudge.
If anybody does want
Say
to
no
give it to me.
more. Okay, so we are returning here, and we return to the fort. See, he wants more copies. More copies. One for the weekend. Okay, let us get something a little more regional.
Where is my music?
It's coming. It's coming.
Here it is.
Okay, so we are going to jump in exactly where we left off.
Oh,
You
ouch.
are gathered in the courtyard of the fort. Scuff is over to the east by the main gates. I think the other three of you are gathered around the well,
Naturally.
where you just saw Arius, frustrated and in a bit of a frenzy, dive after the retreating Suhagan, having been told that you were off limits. And Lucio, Carolyn,
Yeah.
Reese, I think we jump to you first.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I'm doubled over the well, looking down into it, and I just say,
Peeked out. Couldn't get any of
Don't know
it.
that.
screaming and yelling at him. Don't you do this?
Your mic doesn't like that.
It's not having fun. Let me try this again. Output volume. Hello.
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 It's okay. It
Oh,
just
she suddenly sound better.
it couldn't
Hello?
cope, it couldn't cope with peak loose. That was all. It was peaking. It was clipping out.
Is that better?
It's the same. You have to do ASMR loose.
I know.
No, that's the other way.
Yeah.
So where
Somewhere
can
in
I
between
speak so
those
you can
two.
hear me? Is it here?
Like that.
Yeah, it was just
Yes.
your mic was just
Arius,
clipping out
how
because
could you
of the
do this to
volume.
me? How could you?
There you
I
go.
will never forgive you for this.
Wait, Lady Vanta's back. What's going on?
I'll never forgive you for this.
Either that or Siri always loved Arius.
Hmm. Is this any better?
Yeah, hey, Mike. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It was just when you scream, your mic protect.
Oh,
try
that actually
try
came
to
through.
Oh my
protect
god, I
yourself.
could hear it.
Yeah.
The
How
parts
could you do this to me?
the parts of the messenger pigeons today being played by Emma. Okay,
Anyway, I think you get the gist.
indeed.
One day I'll get a proper microphone.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so yeah, Trav, jump into the giveaway there, mate. Exclamation mark enter. Actually, that music's a bit jolly. Kaelin, Reese, what are you doing? Lucio is shouting at a well.
I will head over to Lucio.
I'm going in.
No,
No.
let's
No, I'm
Let
going
him
in. I don't
do-
care.
whatever it is he's
Lucy, you
doing.
can't swim.
It's true.
Thanks.
Look, he's a silly boy, but I'm sure somewhere in there he means well, and just let him. I have faith he'll come back to us when he's ready, and then we can all sit down and have a conversation about that.
I am so much older than you, Kellen.
Who said that? But for now, let's recoup and find out, how everything else has gone. We've taken care of the fort, but we need to make sure everyone else, all our allies, are all alive and haven't been horribly killed. I don't know if any of those Sahuagin have been elsewhere in the city. We should probably check.
Well, the cook actually was persuaded, so there's a new ally.
Oh, excellent. More for the PPOC. At the
Why
very
did
least,
he
I
leave
think we
this
should.
if he was coming back? And I'm going to pick up the poison. No, sorry, not the poison. The potion that I gave him.
Because it's dramatic. to do that. You see, when people have very strong feelings for each other, they like to exemplify their anxieties in dramatic fashion sometimes. I do it all the time, darling. So I can understand. Try to see it as a way of being like, hold on to this for me until I come back. Okay?
Luce doesn't say anything.
Sometimes I wish I was really good at people. Look, you know Arius better than the rest of us.
I thought I did.
No, you do. You know the real Arius. There's a lot going on with Arius at the minute, and we will get to the bottom of it. We just can't right this moment, which I know is frustrating, but we will. I have some ideas.
It's pretty clear that he's made a choice.
But it's the wrong choice.
Be that as it may, it's not our place to make it for him.
Yes, it is.
That's not how choices
Sometimes we
work.
know what's best for our friends. Especially when they don't care about themselves and they don't have their own best interests at heart. Have you ever heard of an intervention, Reese? This is one of those times where we should intervene and follow him into the sewers and throw this back in his face. Because he doesn't know what's good for him. Because he thinks being with Umberly is better than being with me for whatever time I have, and with you, and with all of us.
Luce, would you like a hug?
Yeah!
I'll give Luce a hug.
Would you like a multiple person hug?
Yeah.
Reese joins in the hug.
Come on, Scuff.
He's far away.
Scuff is not there at the moment.
Yeah, there's a
okay.
wall. There's the wall in the building between you.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're up here in the fort here. So yeah, you're in the western half. He's in the eastern.
So while we have Luce grappled, we'll slowly take a step by step away from the
Away
well.
from the well, yes. Same.
I know what you're
same
doing.
brain.
I'm letting this happen.
Well, at the very least, let's go and find Therese.
Question is, do you hear from a small barred window? Oh, cuddle puddle, don't be stingy. Let us in on that.
Johnny, they lived.
I've only seen these guys for like what, 10 minutes, but I ship whatever the hell's going on there.
I am not interested in polyamory, although it is a valid life choice. I shout to them.
Yep,
So-
all of that. Everything that Luce just said.
You make your way past our two jailbirds.
As we're making our way past, Reese will let them out of prison because
I don't, it might be safer to leave them there, to be honest, for the region in general.
well, if they're gonna cause chaos, may as well let them out.
So yes, Shani and Cataclysmia live to party another day. And they
Yay.
they lock arms and make their way out the eastern gate, and hit on one or two guards on the way. Yeah.
You know
Probably
that the
Scuff.
ship name for Kaelin, Luce, and Reese would be Lucaris, which actually sounds really legit.
That is actually great.
I love that.
And then we could add Arius in, and then we could add Scuff at the end, and it works. So it would be Lucaria Scuff, which is less eloquent.
That's the group name fully
That's the
decided.
party name. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Lucaria Scuff.
Lucarius Scuffius. This is the surname.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way into that eastern section. Carolyn, you had spoken of going to the armory.
Yes, I'd like to quickly just peruse the armory on my way, see if there's anything of any use to me. Something to protect me a little bit more, perhaps. I'm a little delicate. We need to change that.
You're fine. Let me see. Where is that? Okay, so yes, you well, first you find the rather grisly remains of the person who was guarding it, as the Suhargrin got to them.
Ugh.
But there are chain shirts in there which go very nicely under your robes.
Excellent. Oh, I'm already having so many design ideas. Wonderful.
At the main
Racial peak.
gates, you see a group of the guards. I'll refer to the people loyal to you guys as the guards, and then the old school as the Jedricks. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Scuff will be amongst those guards.
Yes, yeah, that's over by the eastern gates there, and you can see that Hilagapos has received word that the fort has fallen and has joined this group from wherever he was based. I think they were at the gates, making sure people didn't escape.
Nice.
But he turns towards you and comes walking over you, that old, grizzled, hey, warrior, thank you, my friend. Comes over with that grizzled look. Hey, warrior, before you go off lurking, who gets a spin of the wheel? And you see he's got that rough-shaven chin and lots of old scars and wrinkles for the old retired guard captain. And he comes over and he's like, well, I had my concerns, but it seems that you have been successful. Congratulations. We shall look after the place for you. Will you
Fantastic.
be moving here or staying with your friend?
I think we will make a decision on that in the coming days. We have a few personal matters to attend to.
Of course. Well, I think that reports have been good. We did not suffer many losses. The other towers have been dealt with in the town and the gatehouses. The Jedricks loyal to Shala are no longer in charge.
Perfect. That's what we wanted.
Now, excuse me. And he goes back over to the other guards and Scuff, and is talking with Scuff. Lucio,
Yes.
you think you have a pretty decent idea where you can find Arius.
The lake.
That submerged, ruined temple. Most likely.
Are we able to? Is Luce free from this grapple hug now?
Good question.
Okay.
We had that whole conversation wrapped around.
I didn't catch Warrior before they lurked, so I'm going to roll d6.
No.
It's me!
Yeah.
It's me. Hi.
I'm the
Brown.
DM. It's me. Synonymous with I'm the problem. I'm the drama.
Spin. Oops, all intelligence. Don't you know it? Okay.
And then,
Nothing changes about you, though.
Oh, thank you. Inspiration for Scuff. Sorry, Luce. You are free from the cuddle, yes.
okay.
Cuddle huddle?
I know my outfit is covered in like bells and ribbons and things, but I'm going to attempt to sneakily walk away. Natural 20! Oh! You know, I've rolled this dice twice. The first time was a natural 1, and the second time was now a natural 20. So this dice is blessed. Thank you, Phoenix First. Look at him. Look at him. It. They. She. Lovely. It's glowy.
So you're, what are you attempting to do?
Sneak away. By myself. Very stealthily. And I got a natural 20.
I'll say that can happen once you're out into the town. Like here, it's impossible because everyone's just stood there right next to each other. So once you head out into the streets, that would definitely be possible.
My natural 20 doesn't even make me like.
There are things that are impossible. no matter what you roll.
Well, can I please?
Like I say, like as soon as you leave to go where you're going next, you can kick in then instead.
Okay, then I will hold on to that until we leave.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, Kellen, Reese, what's the plan?
Oh, let's go find
Charisse?
Charisse and
Yes.
make sure everything's all hunky-dory, and then we'll discuss what we're going to do about Arius.
Yes. Good. That order.
Okay.
I
So
have
you're
other
gonna-
things that I want to do, but can't believe I'm saying this, but it can wait.
My goodness.
Hashtag character development.
Yup.
Okay. So, you make your way towards the gates and the town beyond, which I think is pretty much, like, for the most part, just completely unaware of what's happened. They're just slumbering away peacefully, as if nothing has happened. And that was the plan, that you were hoping to take over and a few Jedricks that were known to people would be missing, but should be fairly smooth. Now, you make your way over towards the gates and the guards there, and Scuffs with them as well, talking, as I said, with Hilakapos. And as you come up to them, you overhear the end of the conversation. We will set things up and get the guards on patrol and things back to as they were as quickly as possible. And of course there's a place for you. You know that. You have proven yourself.
This town that's been through so much, and I wouldn't want it to go through anything like that again. You need safety.
We'll be glad to have you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Of course.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi there. Where are you guys headed?
Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah. We're going to find Charisse.
Seems fair.
Yep. Indeed. My
I'm glad to see you're-
loose.
Yep.
There's just something in his voice that's just striking me as funny.
Mm-hmm. I am funny.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
16.
16. Well, I'm a funny guy. And I am definitely not thinking of Therese as the priority.
Yeah.
But I did get a natural 20 on my stealth, so you won't know when I leave.
That's fair. I think Reese actually will actively turn a blind eye to Luce potentially leaving. Like, I don't know where he went.
Lily, you should share that information now.
It's glad to see you're okay, Scuff. We got separated, but I think we did it.
I saw some of these Shog and these sea creatures storm towards the gates and knew that if I didn't get there fast enough, they would injure someone I care about. People here who are on our side. Can't let that happen.
Of course, you've done your parts perfectly, just like we all have. We'll catch you up on the Arius issue and the Sahuagin, but I'm just glad you're okay.
It's okay.
Thank you for holding the gate.
Let's see this through, okay? All of us.
Kaelin will put a fist out. People's Pod of Chessenta.
Scuff will hesitate for a while and then put a fist back.
I put 2 fists out. One for Arius as well.
Reese puts his in there. Pretty quick, actually. Surprisingly so.
Oh my gosh, Reese, I'm surprised by how fast you offered us your hand in marriage. No, joking.
Ha
I
ha
told you I
ha
was very
ha.
funny.
Yes.
Ha.
Funniest.
I'm in so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scuff, what did you say again? I missed what you said, sorry.
About what part of it?
Just at the end there, when everyone was putting their hands in.
He said he would hesitate for a while and then put his hand in and say for People's Pod.
Okay. Luce will look at Scuff and go, Scuff, I get it. But, like, we're a team. And if you jump down a well, I will fucking murder you in your sleep. I'll shove bells in your eyes and fruit in your mouth. Who am I? I wouldn't do that to you.
Exactly who you're meant to be.
Scuff seems to tense up for a while and then says,
No. Hand in the middle.
I've decided to stay here.
Wait, what?
This town. It needs protection. I feel like I can do what I want here. Help people. Protect those who can't protect themselves. And since we took away the leadership of the old guards here,
One can hardly call that leadership.
well,
But point taken.
they'll need someone here. Someone with experience.
Scuff, no! Who's going to lead us? We need leadership and experience.
I mean, I'd say that
Sure.
Carolyn's already been doing that.
Shush, Reese! Well, no, I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
I'm sure you guys will find a way. All of you.
I
You
will.
always do.
I will approach Scuff and do the arm-to-arm handshake.
You will reciprocate it.
I can't say I saw this coming, but I do understand. And if I could, how about this? We'll keep the fight going for you. You keep the fight defending here. And when all this is over, I'll come and see you, and we'll We'll see if we can figure out what that fascinatingly wild magic stuff is that keeps afflicting you.
Let's just say
Yeah, wait.
this isn't goodbye.
No, of course not. Do you think we'd let you say goodbye?
In a
You're just
place I'm-
holding the fort down.
Literally.
Very much literally.
So Salaka was. Sorry, I'll go back over here.
Well, if there's
I-
anybody who we can trust to watch out for Marith, it's you.
You've all done so much. I learned so much from all of you. Learned to loosen up, laugh. Learned to see the world in a different way. You're family to me.
The
But I'm
feeling
not
is very
mental
mutual.
And with all that's happening with Arius, I don't know how you guys will deal with that. I'm sure he
Yeah.
means well.
We haven't quite figured that out yet, either. I have some ideas, but this family, as you put it so wonderfully, has survived worse, and it will continue to survive worse. And at the very least, looking at the rest of the group, if Scuff does stay here, then we do have a permanent home.
Always.
So while the road ahead may be a bit more treacherous for us without the Chessenta wrestling champion at our side, then if we need to run and we need to recoup or celebrate our victory at the end of it, we know the first place we're coming.
You know I'll be watching.
And so will we.
Wait. Scuff. Are you like a guardian angel? Is that why you're always going to be watching? And you've just been
No.
taking on corporeal form up until this point? And
No.
now you're trying to convince us that you're not an entity?
Waddle away.
No.
Because if you
What's
are,
gonna
blink
be-
twice and I won't say anything.
I was gonna be listening to the Ravens, seeing the trials you guys move on, hearing the news. I'll be cheering you on.
Well, should you feel the need for an adventure or two, get in touch.
Long way to find you. Now, shall we see this through? Let's go find Cherise.
Yes. Yes, I think we will. Well, I suppose if I've been nominated leader of this chaotic group of fermenters, then, follow me, I guess.
Yeah, I sure as hell ain't gonna do it. I follow. Reluctantly.
There's a way. There's a way, Carolyn.
We got your back.
The group of you make your way out through the gates, past the looming shadows of the Dassos to the north, and into the main thoroughfare. heading back towards Fennicus's mansion. And you arrive back. Just this one here on the corner with the smoke coming out. And make your way up the path and into the interior, where you see Fennicus pacing back and forth, and Charisse sitting very calmly. He spins as you arrive back. He's like, Kellen, Reese? Everything went okay?
Well, we're still alive, so yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it did.
And Charisse stands up. Fluid, elegant motion. Cheers, Mike. And Fennicus goes wide-eyed. Oh, gods. How can you be so glib? Little Lucio, he is lost to us.
What?
No, he just wandered off. Don't worry about it.
You turn around. And
You weren't going to tell me?
I don't think he wanted me to, so...
No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. No, it's fine. We'll...
He'll come back.
Yes. I am choosing to believe that both of them will come back.
It's a burden
Speaking
a
of
leader.
which,
You were...
Luce is going to fade into the background and disappear with his natural 20,
You already
whilst I
have.
go and unpack the shopping that just arrived.
I was just about to do that scene, but never mind. Okay.
I'm going to assist with the shopping unpacking.
But you'll get wet. Oh. Okay. So, debriefing it is then. As Charisse stands up. I see that my instincts were correct.
I'm quite glad that they were, because there were a few moments so far on this journey where I've not been so sure, but, well, let's just say I have some new sources of inspiration as of late.
It's been shaky indeed. But we made it. It's the important part.
We did. We made a difference. A well-needed difference.
Hey, McClever coming in with some inspiration for Carolyn Stogrove.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Reese lets out an almost like manic laugh. Like, I can't believe we actually did that.
I know, right?
Oh, and Reese too. Thank you, McClever.
Oh, thank you.
Been hoarding those dream pies.
To be honest, I know there are a few moments where I probably went a little bit off script, like with the spear and the sleeping guy. Like, was that a bit overboard? I'm not sure. Like, there was a spur of the moment kind of anxiety action. I mean, it was very effective, but
None of us know about that. You did that inside the...
Yeah.
Only Arius saw that, yeah.
yeah, you hear that for the first time, and she's like, "Oh, you didn't see that. I probably should have not even mentioned that."
Therese puts a calming hand on your forearm. It's like, whatever happened was necessary. This was never going to go without spilling some blood.
What happens in Mirth stays in Mirth. Gotcha.
I hope it's the last blood that needs to be spilled in this town.
I hope so. But it certainly shan't be the last in the country.
No.
Look,
Afraid not.
we are set now. Hilagapus told me that the gates and the towers are secure. They will be setting themselves up As will I, in the fort. Fennicus nods. You are all welcome to stay here. You don't want to try those beds at the fort.
Ow. But I guess, is this just so you can have a free meal every night?
I'll take a free meal to Fennicus to have a nice bed. That's perfectly fine.
It's very reasonable.
Kaelin, you were not made for barracks.
You're right. It's just not classy enough, is it?
Castle, maybe?
Getting there.
Crown.
Maybe a little higher,
Palace?
perhaps. Oh, now you're talking. Now you're speaking my lingo.
I don't know. In the middle of a revolution, palaces don't tend to fare so well in those.
Floating city.
I've heard stories of such ancient things existing.
Wait, they do?
Or maybe I dreamt it. I'm not sure. But that's the funny thing with magic, you see. There's realistically anything's possible. You just have to figure out how.
We smash cuts to Tarina's adopted children in Elturel looking up at the city that's floating over Elturel at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, as you were discussing,
Arius is almost done.
as you were discussing with Charisse about everything that happened there and what is going to happen from now on, we cut to a shady alleyway. Lucio Lucinus. You scuttle very stealthily down alleyways and back streets through Meth
Very stealthy.
towards the docks, perhaps?
Thank you. I will be going to, yes, the docks. On my way to the lake. Exactly where I know the Sunken Temple to be. And out of necessity, because I don't think I have a swim capacity yet. Let me just check. God damn it. I mean, I don't think I can turn into an octopus yet, can I?
Mm-mm.
So it might have to be a
I think
sloth
it's
again.
where you're
Oh, I can be a
level
quipper.
4.
I can be a quipper. A little
4
fish.
is a swim speed, I think, and then 8 is a fly speed.
Then I'm gonna be an octopus. If I think that's better. I transform into an octopus and then I slosh off the side of the deck and start swimming 30 feet per round towards the temple.
The crunching of the crisps really punctuates it.
Sorry, oh god, I didn't.
I like to imagine that was the quipper that you were going to turn into.
Emma's very self-conscious
Okay,
now.
I've slightly adjusted. Ever since, I'll tell you a story very quickly.
Yep,
I
Lucio.
was in a commercial in Japan, and they wanted to film me eating sushi, and one of my biggest fears is people watching me eat. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for it. And I used the wrong dipping sauce, and as I was about to dip the sashimi into this wrong dipping sauce, all of them went, no! Behind the camera. And I was like, and then as I lifted the sashimi to my face, to my mouth to eat it, a single drop of soy sauce dripped from it onto the table. And I just knew that they weren't going to show me eating. And I was like, maybe I saved myself, but I embarrassed myself in front of all of these guys. But anyway, that's my story. It was traumatizing. I can't describe it.
Okay, so Luce.
Yes.
Options. We have crab, frog,
Oh.
octopus,
Mm-hmm.
quipper.
Yes.
The other options you won't have seen yet, I'm afraid.
I will be
Actually,
a frog.
no, hang on. You
feels
were
right.
You were from the marshlands up in the far north, right? Also known as the up here, the Adder Swamp. Right, you were from Erebus, right? Yes.
I was.
The Adder Swamp is full of crocodiles, and were-crocodiles as well. So, and a crocodile
Oh
is
my God, I'm a were-crocodile.
is within your reach there. Hey, Phantom, how you doing?
God damn it! Right, fine. I'll be a crocodile. Let's go, guys. I'm a crocodile. I feel like it's accurate. Shark versus crocodile.
Croco loose. Croco loose.
Crocodile.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay, I start swimming.
Yeah, you run from cover across the boards of the deck there, and leap off, and mid-air elongate, and your snoot hits the water first with barely a
little
ripple.
crocodile.
Yes, with
Little one.
I'm a yellow crocodile.
but not like those like the snakes that are yellow, but the crocodile, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And you sploosh into the water and start swimming down to where you know the ruined Umberly Temple is a short ways offshore. Are you just barreling straight towards it? Are you trying to be stealthy or what?
Can I make a perception check, please?
I think because it's nighttime and underwater, it's not great, I'm afraid.
Can I make a hearing-based perception check?
Well, I mean, how are you approaching the thing? Are you trying to stealth, or are you going to just?
I'll go carefully.
Okay.
Because I'm not a silly guy.
Okay, so make a stealth check.
You are yellow.
Nighttime is okay. Murky lake.
A beacon.
Stealth will be 21, 17 plus 4.
Okay, that beats Arius's passive, so
Yeah.
you are able to observe without being seen. And as you get closer to the jagged stonework of this ruined temple, you do see, sat cross-legged, Arius. Alone. The Suhargwin are nowhere to be seen.
I drift behind him.
Oh no.
And I swim towards him quickly. And I jab him with my snoot.
Arius, you have never seen Lucio as a crocodile before. What do you do as a crocodile suddenly attacks you?
Arius will probably turn around and try and catch it by the snoot. And just kind of hold the snoot closed. Because he knows that crocodiles have a very weak...
I'm never sure if it's too soon for a Steve Owen impression.
Lily's
tricky.
Australian, she can answer that.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's my culture. Don't co-opt my Aussie culture, John.
That's why I'm asking. I haven't said a word.
No, it's fine. Everyone loves Steve Owen.
Right? Exactly. That's more of the problem. It's like it's this national institution that needs to be revered and not.
He is our god. We have statues to him everywhere. You have to say the national anthem to Steve Owen.
So, Arius, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Lucio, roll me a d20.
Alright. Where's my thing?
18.
It's a good one.
16.
Okay, never mind. I was about to see what the crocodile stats were, but never mind. Okay, Lucio, you you are able to slip. You kind of death roll out of the grasp of Arius.
Yeah, I thrash to the side.
Mhm.
And I take a sort of stalking distance back. I sort of like swim around him.
And
Arius is like, why is this crocodile yellow?
well, But Arius, and you also see kind of like in the scales, like up around the bumps where the eyes stick out at the top of the scaly kind of prehistoric head. There are little golden leaves there as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I might know who this is. Blue's just glaring.
Yep. I jerk my snoot up to the surface. My snot.
Hay fever season.
Arius will.
I'm a druid with hay fever.
Arius will take a look around the general area, and he looks like he's keeping an eye out. And Luce, he looks a lot more aquatic than before. So I guess you can reference the profile picture that I painstakingly installed on.
We have a before after on screen here. Yeah.
And he will swim towards you, and then nod.
And then what?
And then nod.
Okay. Crocodile Loose will start swimming towards the surface, making sure that Arius is following.
Arius will slowly follow.
It's not a suit. Okay.
Okay. As we break the surface, I will start to paddle towards the shore.
Arius is easily keeping pace with you. He's like,
So sorry.
Once we get there.
Did you drop out of wild shape before you reach the shore?
No, I'll still be a crocodile, but I'll crocodile paddle because I think that's
just doing
fun.
that, just that, yeah, half
And
the head out the water, just like.
Yeah. And then once I get to a point where I can stand, I'll start transforming back as I come out of the water.
Okay.
And I'll turn around. And I will.
he's not close enough for you to slap him if that's what you're going to try.
No.
Good qualification.
I'll look at Arius. What have you done?
Arius is half emerged from the water, and he doesn't look like he's going to come closer to you.
I'm still got my feet in paddling height.
He will look over his hands and then look up his arms and then at you. I'm helping.
I'm giving you a chance to tell me because I think I already know.
What do you know?
You're with Umberly now.
He smiles. But again, it's kind of the smile that you've never seen on Arius's face. It's the same smile he had when he smiled at Kaelin. She's very...
I walk towards him and I shove him.
He laughs. She's very helpful.
This isn't you. That's not your face.
He'll cup your chin. What do you mean?
Don't touch me. You're being an... I was about to say annoying. What the fuck? Arius! What have you done? Am I even talking to you right now?
I can hear you, Luce. But everything here is for you.
This isn't what I want. None of them wanted this for you. This is what we were trying to protect you from.
This is what I was born for, Luce.
No, it's not. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Sorry, I'm not super eloquent or anything. But I know when something's ridiculous.
Loose.
Arius.
I have nothing on my own. Nothing at all to help you. Like this, I can fill a void. It's what I need, it's what you need.
It's not. I don't want it.
Just because you don't want it doesn't mean it's not happening.
You have the power to stop it.
No, he doesn't.
I take a step back. You're Umberly.
No. Yes. It's a bit confusing.
Hang on a second. God damn it.
God damn it! What are you holding? Do you have your trident with you? You can't see his trident, no.
Okay. There's nothing I can do. You said it yourself. You're going to do this even if I don't want it.
I can fight
Even if I know
or I can just
I
protect
don't want you to.
Loose.
Not like this. I want to fight with my friend. My friend is the reason I'm trying it all.
Then I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna save myself. I'm gonna save Kaelin's girlfriend. I don't know where she went though. I know it sounds super off topic, but I promise it's relevant. One, I'm gonna free you from Umberly. And I'm gonna figure out what the heck is going on with Scuff's magic. And I'm gonna give Reese a hug. But I'm gonna do it.
Alright,
I don't want your help like this.
Arius will reach out to you.
Stop it! You're hurting me.
I understand. I won't stop helping you, or Kaelin, Reese, Scuff. I will never stop. But I don't need to be near you to help. If that's what you want.
You think you have the right to leave?
I'm not going anywhere.
Good. Because you're not allowed to. I said this to Reese and you weren't here to hear it. This is an intervention. This isn't helping anyone, and I'm going to prove it to you. So you have to stick with us. And if you don't, I will find you and I'll drag you back. I'll drag you by your hair, those stupid ears, your hands, whatever. I'll turn into a fucking bear and I'll carry you. Bitch. God's sake. Come on.
I'll sleep here for the night.
No, you won't. Come with me. If you sleep here, I'll never forgive you.
Don't take me out of the water. Not right now.
I look around. Is there a bucket on the shore?
I'll see you in the morning, Luce. And he's already started to pull back out into the water.
I hate this. Is he gone?
He's not gone, but he's kind of drifted out so you can just see half of his head.
I cast Entangle.
Okay, what's the
Give me a
save?
strength saving throw. As seaweed comes up all around you. Okay.
It's a flat 18 plus. Does that beat it?
Yes.
He just slides it away.
I cast it again.
All right. Okay. Where's my save? Sorry, it's a. What was the plus? The save? Strength save.
Strength.
14.
You're entangled.
Okay.
So you're restrained.
Okay.
I turn into a bear. I hold you gently between my teeth, and I drag you to shore, because I told you I would.
Luce, before you can get to Arius,
No! I'm a fucking grizzly bear in the water. What's wrong with me? Why didn't I turn into a crocodile again?
he did swim a fair bit out away from you. He will start laughing.
Bears can swim.
Yeah, they can. And he will let his head dunk under the water, and he'll call out in a language that you don't understand. And for John's reference, he is calling to the Sahagwin.
Oh, fuck off! What the fuck?
He's not going to let you take him out of the water.
That conversation that Emma and I had this morning is going to be irrelevant in 5 minutes when I'm slaughtered by Sahagwin.
No, he's not going to let them kill you. You're on the list, Luce. You're a VIP.
Lucio, what are you doing? Still swimming out towards Arius?
Yeah. I think I will retcon that it's a crocodile, because it makes more sense if that's okay.
Sure.
And I turned into a bear because I said a freaking bear in my weird speech.
Hey,
As
you are there. What are you both doing?
As you swim out, despite having shifted in plain view into a crocodile, and this sea elf struggling, battling against the seaweed net that is ensnaring them, someone relatively nonchalantly and calmly calls out to you from the docks.
These are not times to swim. Don't you know? The angriest creatures comes out in the night.
Who are you?
Lama,
I open my crocodile mouth at him.
Lama, what do Lucio and Arius see?
You see a tall, lean figure, wearing a light armor made from hides of various animals. His face obscured by a hood partially pulled back, and a scarf covering the bottom part of his face. While looking rather nonchalantly, he looks youthful of sorts. But the way he stands, it seems like he's carrying himself with age and time behind him. But just look at him. You see a glint of something at his hip, at his hips, as two blades hang from his belt. You can't quite see the face beyond the scarf, but you do see two green eyes beaming out towards you.
I am a crocodile.
You are.
So I snap my jaw.
Arius, you're restrained, but you can talk.
Yeah, Arius has ducked underneath the water, but I think he will notice that there is a newcomer, and he won't reveal his face, I don't think.
Okay. I think if I could then, in the throes of my transformation, can I just say one thing to him?
Sure.
I'll say, fuck off! Or I'll cut off your toes!
What a crude insult and threat.
But you're not
Again,
you're not surprised. You've been warned that they would be like this.
I again implore you. The shores here are safer. Both of you, come back. Let's have a talk.
You think back.
I'm trying to!
You think back, and
Crocodiling.
you're fairly sure beyond a doubt that this must be Lucio and Arius.
It is. There's no shade of a doubt. This seems like the two, based on the descriptions I've been given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know what's
I'm going
going on
to
here.
just. Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure it is something we can talk about.
Damn it, I'm a crocodile! I start turning into a crocodile again. And I'm going to continue pursuing Arius. And if this stranger intervenes, he intervenes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Does the Huagin get me? I don't know, they're coming. I'm gonna keep going.
What I don't know can't hurt me.
Okay. Arius, what do you do as Lucio dives down towards where you're in the seaweed?
So he would have called out. He doesn't plan to hurt Luce, but I think as you approach, he will manifest his trident and start trying to cut through the seaweed.
Okay. Lucio, that won't last long with the trident being used.
I'll try and bite for the trident then.
Ooh. That's not going to taste good.
Can I, aiming for the trident, can I attempt to disarm him?
Yes.
Because he is technically restrained, can I get a teeny weeny bit of advantage or no?
Yes, indeed. So
Ooh!
athletics. It's a
See, yes,
It was the
they
same in
keep
both roles.
moving. They keep staying out in the water.
+2.
He is going to join them.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sick. I got a 17, and
You're
then
not
I hear
on
this
the
guy
list,
thrashing
bro.
behind me. I'm
You're
like,
gonna
"Ha!"
get eaten.
So
You
that's
say so.
17 on the dice.
Yes, please.
Okay, so 19.
Mm.
Arius,
Sorry, it was 15 on the dice plus
Okay.
2, so 17 total.
Arius, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Would all this conflict set off Luce's wild surge?
Yes, yeah, I think that's a fair point.
Oh my god, Aelin, who is that helping? Who is that in service to, except for yourself?
I don't know.
See as much chaos as
Also,
possible.
This
I know it's true. You
attempting-
can't hide it from me.
attempting of a new wild shape as well for the first time.
It was an 18.
Yay.
Arius's dex.
Nah.
That actually works out quite nicely for you, Lucio.
Okay.
As you are unable to disarm them, but you do chomp down onto this manifested trident, and as Arius had chatted out, it's like, that's not going to taste good, but doesn't taste of anything.
Mm-hmm.
For the next 8 hours, you have lost your senses of smell and taste.
Oh.
I kind of just like shake my head a little bit. I'm gonna swim behind Arius and start shoving him towards the shore if I can.
He's not going quietly.
Okay.
Okay, right. Then I look up at this stranger and look
yeah, at this
imploringly
point,
like.
At this point, the stranger.
Help!
Yeah, the stranger does come over and is swimming quite powerfully through the water.
Now let's
How do you
see
like
if we
my
can get.
swimming?
Let's see if we can get him to shore.
I thrash in a positive response, as if to be like, yeah. I like this guy.
He will
Why?
assist in pulling Aris back.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, new person, but if you're gonna touch Arius, he has no idea who you are.
He'll just pull the seaweed.
Yeah, if you're trying to help Luce, he doesn't know who you are. He will cast Hellish Rebuke on you.
Oh shit. Well,
Which is a new ability of his.
Isn't that if you're hit?
it is. Yeah.
What is it?
I think it might be.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
a creature that has damaged you. Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Okay, then he will instead use Inflict Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So much better.
Hey, Gia.
How
Oh,
can
you
how can I contact my friend?
I'll just roll to hit. Hold on. Why is this? 15 plus 6. 21 to hit.
Does that hit?
That would be a hit, yes.
I'm sorry.
I have a lot of AC. I don't have that much AC.
It's 22 damage.
Oof. First blood for the stranger, and it's PvP.
Okay. When I see this, I realise that something needs to happen beyond what we can achieve as just two people. So I'm going to do something pretty bold. Do something pretty brave.
Mhm.
I am going to come out of wild shape, knowing full well that I can't swim. And as I start sinking, I'm going to hold my breath, which I can hold because I have 2 constitution for 2 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the eyes of my familiar, who's the cute penguin. What's his name again?
This is so off the rails.
Yeah.
How much damage did you deal, by the way?
Sorry?
How much damage did you deal?
It was 22.
22,
22?
didn't he? Goodbye.
Hmm.
All I have, just so you know. Actually, no, sorry, I have 31 now. Yeah, I'm gonna look through the eyes of my penguin, who is probably still at Fennicus's house, and I'm gonna start running around the house like a lunatic until I find someone.
Save me!
I like to
Like that,
imagine
kind of
as this is happening, like Kellen and Reese are just sat with a nice cup of tea, just, just chilling.
Yeah, Reese
Yeah,
is like, they
I'll
didn't want to be
I'll
stopped.
get a
They'll be
familiar.
back soon.
Yeah, Reese could go for a nice cup of tea.
Okay,
You're
and
gonna grab a cat.
just as
Oh no,
Fennicus
Basil!
just as Fennicus has finished brewing this lovely pot of tea, and he starts coming back out from the kitchen with it, a panicked penguin just goes flapping by. Everyone, code red, code red, code red.
Oh shit! Where?
Blood in the water, blood in the water.
You know, I had higher hopes than this, but
Right then, come on.
yep. We'll be back for that tea, even if it's cold.
Scuff, you stay here. It's fine. Don't worry.
No, I don't never like the water anyway. So yes, that seems pretty fair.
So yeah. I'll also say I'm drowning through the.
Okay. From casual chill to heckin' panic.
Yes, the
Yep.
the three of you go hurtling through the streets with the penguin, and you two, and you'll arrive in a moment. Okay,
Wonderful.
back to the water.
So yeah, I come to. I'm probably like 10 feet underwater, and I'm like, "Whee!"
Arias, Lucio is drowning.
Nice. John, I just sent you a message just in case you have anything that you want to do. Arias sees Luce is drowning, and of course he immediately goes down to Luce. And hooks his arms underneath Luce's and starts pulling him back up.
like this. Not right. Cool.
Arias, as you do that,
what-
can you make me an athletics check as the waters shift and there's like a strong undercurrent dragging you back down?
An athletics check.
Yes,
I don't
please.
have any more wild shapes, just so you know, because I used them both to turn into crocodiles.
It was a really daring action to do, knowing that Arias isn't completely in control of himself. That is a 19.
Okay, you managed to swim strong enough to defeat the currents that are trying to drag you back towards the temple.
And I'll kind of start trying to like yeet Luce up to the surface.
Could our stranger give me an athletics check as well?
He will. Well, athletics? Athletics, yes.
Athletics,
He
yeah.
will. That is a natural 20
Nice. If you got folks like those
Ooh.
phoenixes, fly.
for a 21
Yeah.
total.
Okay, again.
John, I sent you a
powerful.
message, just so you know.
My DMs are lighting up, guys.
John, I also sent you a message.
John, can you tell Arias I'm not speaking to him? Noted. Okay. So
Crazy.
you both swim strong enough. Lucio, this newcomer is a very powerful swimmer, and you're just surging up through the
Wow.
water and emerge, splashing into the moonlit surface of the Lake Methmere, as Carolyn, Reese, and a panicky penguin arrive on the dock. I think
the water.
they arrive just as you guys just as you surface. The penguin dives in to rescue and just dives over you as you surface underneath it. It's hard you turn in the water. He's like, Kaelin, sorry, yeah.
So what do we see then as we get there? Like, what's in our immediate view?
The water starts to churn and kind of swell up as something as a body of people comes up from beneath it, and you see Arias trailing seaweed behind them, or weeds behind them, I guess, in a lake. An unconscious Lucio in their arms, and a stranger who you have never seen before.
He seems rather injured,
Okay.
as if something massive hit him.
Nah. It looks like a
So-
shark attack.
So,
Yep.
if I see an unconscious Luce, then my first instinct is Kaelin reaches a hand out, and in her mind says, "Okay, let's see what this is all about, shall we?" And I will bonus action healing word.
Arias, go to your room. Kaelin orders it.
So, is Luce unconscious or at 0 hit points? Like, what's the specific of it? Muted.
Oh, I think he should insight check that one.
Yeah, just thinking about that.
Oh, give me a medicine check.
Medicine
Med-
check. Oh.
Can I assist with this?
Can I do
Reese
insight?
would
That's better.
also want to be
medical
Yeah,
attention.
I do have an inspiration as well.
You do?
Okay. Natural 20! Shit! Woo! Okay.
Nice. Again, folks, if you
I
got
love
it,
my new
those
dice.
phoenixes fly.
Phoenix live.
The guys are with us today.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you quickly rush to Lucio's aid, they are pretending to be unconscious.
Okay.
Hey, Buzzer. I think that will allow you to notice before you cast the spell.
Cool.
20.
Then. Oh, I'm casting something, so I feel like I need to cast something. Because I noticed that. Then I will. So I will notice the stranger, and I will just hold a spell as I point my hand towards them. Mind telling us who you are?
Be not afraid. I have heard much about you. If I know correctly, you are Kirlin, right?
Yes, and the pleasure is absolutely fucking yours. Now tell me what you're
Yes.
doing here. I've had a rough day, and I have a lot to deal with. So please, to the point, if you'd be so kind, darling. You see the
course.
hand starts crackling with energy.
Actually,
I love Kaelin.
I am looking for all of you.
And you were warned that they are quite fast and loose with the arcane.
Yes,
arts.
I've been warned that they pack quite a punch, if need be, and I can feel that. Hold on a moment. He's just gonna focus in on himself for a little bit as his wounds slowly start closing up. Yes, feels better. Ooh, that was quite a nasty bite.
I think Kaelin slightly turns towards Reese. What's the plan here, Reese?
I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. I am
That'd be a good
Ramantep
start.
Ra, a friend of Chiri's.
Can you say that again?
I thought you were unconscious. You should pretend to be so.
Okay, well,
Arius has definitely let go of you by now, Luce, and he's swimming away.
Okay, Kaelin's going
Name.
to cast Detect Thoughts on this person.
what is their name? Sorry, so I can put it in the notes.
He's
How do I spell
gonna he's gonna allow you to straight up just fail that check straight up. He doesn't care.
Amazing. Okay.
His surface thoughts are those of relief and also curiosity and definitely like a seasoning of pain on top of it.
Okay.
His deeper thoughts is he's surprised at how quickly he found everyone. He is also glad in a way. He's kind of excited to be here.
But Kaelin, as
Usually
you reach out and probe the thoughts of this newcomer, you feel Ashtai's presence, your Kori spirit in your mind. So cold.
What?
I do not know.
Does he notice this change in like facial reaction?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, will do. That is a 14.
14. They were very forward and aggressive towards us demanding to know who you were and things, and then they paused, kind of self-introspection, if you will.
Is everything okay, Kellen? You seem shook.
Perhaps one of those message spells or something you've heard about? Perhaps they were talking amongst themselves.
Maybe. Look, I understand that new people might be scary, but do you know I mean no harm?
The energy stops crackling in her hand, and she doesn't lower it fully, but she lowers it slightly. Well, you know, busy day, lots of things going on. Sometimes hard to know who you trust, and that's the first time she looks at Arius.
Okay, so I'm pretending
Arius
to be
is under the water.
unconscious.
He's trying to flee.
You should go get him, please, please, please. Someone help me. I would try to get him out of the water.
Can I see Arius? From where I am?
Hotep Ra. Oh, cool.
At this point, by the way, as he had swim through the water, his cowl will be back in. What's the lighting like around there? Is it still night, right?
Yeah, but there's a moon.
His skin seems rather pale in the moonlight.
Yeah, can I see Arius from where I am?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
He is quite deep under the water, though, if he's been swimming away this whole time.
You just
I
buggered
just
off
need to
again?
see
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry, John. I'm here to cause trouble. Can you see?
If I can even
Let me
remotely
see
see
what I can
him,
do.
he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh, okay.
I would like to prep cutting words as a reaction.
Wow, we're really going for it.
Needs must.
It is a 15.
15 is a success, but
Hang on. I need to see what. Okay, I'm rolling a d6 to subtract from your roll.
Do I need to be able to hear you?
No, I just need to be able to see you. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, nope. It doesn't. I can't subtract the roll for cutting words, not for a saving throw. So,
Okay.
Crying.
sorry about that. New ability.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry, I heard that with Hellish Rebuke.
okay. So it
Still a
doesn't
baby
work.
bard. Wait.
Going insane.
I think there might be something I can't. Hang on.
Can you turn into a fish and get him?
John is like, I
Oh.
have so
try.
many things planned for this game, but one of them was not one of the players running away from the others.
Ra, please. You've been so helpful and you're a very good swimmer. Please go get him. I'm talking to
unsure.
Lama's new character, whose first name is I somewhat heard.
Oh, it's on
I
the screen
am-
now.
I am unsure.
No, I loose somewhat heard. I don't think he fully got it.
Okay.
I'm unsure if Arius wants to be with us. It seems Arius has other plans.
No, I know. God, take his plans out into action. We mustn't let him. He has to come back. Unbelief in
what
the
I
sea.
have-
She will eat him.
Luz, from what I have been
I
told,
don't think she had eating in mind.
Arius has a mind of his own and a will stronger than anyone. If Arius sets his mind to something,
Well,
he
I
cannot
get up
beat
and
it.
start walking into the water again.
Oh, alright.
Fucking hell. God, I will stop. You'll have to knock him out to stop me from getting him. That was not a suggestion. I should stop, shouldn't I?
Hmm. Like,
Luce, do you want to bring him of his own free will? Or do you want
Not
to
really, no.
have him as a hostage?
Hostage is fine.
But if you bring
He
him as a
doesn't-
hostage who doesn't really want to be there, is that really the type of friend he needs?
No, oh! Sorry, I didn't tell you guys. He seems to be partially possessed by unbelief, so I don't think he's actually entirely acting of his own free will.
Well, see,
Sorry,
that
that was
changes
probably
things.
really important information.
That is really
Sorry,
important.
the
I'm gonna.
unconscious. I have also been a crocodile for half the time.
Guys, I'm swimming away this whole time you're chatting.
Well, I'm gonna try again. Another Constitution saving throw, please.
What's the range on this? How far can I get away?
The
Okay.
range on this is 90 feet, so
It's
I
a
think-
18.
I think
So it's
the
higher
first time would have been okay, but the second time they'd be out of range.
okay.
I got an 18, yeah. As well.
Well, if you're out of range, it don't matter anyway.
Right, what? I wasted a good roll. The next one will be terrible.
Well, I turn to the others. Okay, so I should have told you that thing about unbelief earlier, but in my defense, I was having a crisis.
Yeah.
Right. This is too much for one day. Luce, I do not want to be like this, but I've been nominated leader here. We're going home.
No. No.
He will come back, and if he doesn't, we will go find him. But we are a bit spent tonight.
If I can ask a question. There seems to be something amiss here. From the tales I've been told of you, you were all rather tight-knit. How come Marius is running away?
Silly
I have
choices.
like a 30-page doc I can send to you about it.
I will take my time reading it.
It's something that I think I might be able to fix, or at least ease. But I need him here, and he has evaded us. So we return, we retire, we rest up, and tomorrow we'll try again.
Then how about we take a time to rest up for now?
I will go and put a hand on Luce's shoulder. Luce, I'm not giving up on him. And if you need some proof of this, then I just found out Yusei is alive. And I could go and find her right now. But I'm going to wait until we fix Arius first. Now, you know me. You know, I wouldn't make a decision like that very lightly, so trust me. We'll get him back. But we need to look after ourselves first. Because we're no good to him if we're all exhausted and powerless. Do you understand?
I think Moose is quiet for a minute, looking at the ocean, and then he looks up at you and he says, "She's alive? And you're still here?
Yes.
You're bonkers, man."
Well, that's the funny thing. This means I'm not crazy.
Never were.
Never's a big word.
Amanitip,
Okay.
are you going to go after Arius?
Amenhotep is not going to go with the party, at least. As they leave to head to their area, he will say, "I will seek you out in the morning. For now, have some rest."
Well, if you are friends with Therese, like you say you are, Not know where to find us.
I am sure she will introduce us in the morning.
Oh, I have several questions for her about this. Yes, I will be well informed. But just so we're clear, and with introductions are in order to give you the full idea. Don't fuck with us.
Oh, I would not.
Because we're busy fucking with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little
Seems that
feral
has been
dealing with
done
our own
in
problems.
front of-
I really am envious of Scuff right now, just sitting in the fort like, huzzah!
Oh, tea.
Can I?
More tea,
If we're
Finnegas.
going to
I
leave.
do.
I will say
if
to
we-
Ellen, note taken.
Then you are wiser than you look. Right. Let's go. I need a strong drink
Okay, wait,
and a lie down.
And as they
I
head
have
off,
one thing to
Scuff will, to the best of his ability, keep an eye on where Aris is going, although he will stay out of the water.
Not Scuff.
Not
Not
Scuff.
Scuff. No.
Sorry, no, but I will.
Yes.
Okay, before we leave, I am going to look at the sand on the shore of the beach, and I'm going to use Druidcraft to draw in very, very big letters, kissing privileges revoked, and then a little poo-poo, and I'm going to draw an arrow, and I'm going to write our friendship. Then I'm going to scrub that out because it seems too mean. And then I'm going to draw a crying face.
That's it.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna stir his heartstrings.
Oh yeah, you can still just about see the outline of the poo-poo.
I like to imagine Umberly sitting back with popcorn, just like, this is so funny.
So she didn't say anything.
I
She just
flip
see-
the bird at the ocean just for like 5 minutes.
Guys, stop
And then I
pissing
leave.
off the sea goddess. I like that.
Okay. And Lucio, Kaelin, and Reese start heading back towards Phenicus's, and Amenhotep
Bye,
moves
Amenhotep.
elsewhere.
Bye, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for saving me and swimming really well. There's a googly eye on his bum.
Oh no. He has been told of these scary googly eyes that seem to be appearing.
Okay.
So, part of what Amenhotep is makes him not need to sleep. So he's just gonna stay and, to the best of his ability, follow where Aris goes through the night.
Unless you're actively chasing beneath the water, that won't be possible.
That's fine.
So, sorry, chasing or staying on shore?
He will stay on shore. He will not
Okay.
be anywhere.
So you're just going to stay there and see if they come out of the water?
Mhm.
Okay.
He won't come out. He's gone.
Where do you think he's headed?
I think he would head back through the temple and ascertain where the Sahagwan have gone.
Okay. I mean, if you wanted to go further, there is the temple with the sacrificial rock beneath the lighthouse.
Wow, that's a great idea, John. That sounds really interesting. I think I'll go there instead.
Oh wow.
They found you too quickly at the first place.
Yeah, I'll go there.
So, speeding through the dark waters up the coast of the lake to where the tree line comes down to the shore and those white chalky cliffs and the broken rocks. Thamiel, thank you. Are reaching out into the waters of the Methmia. You do see against the kind of haze of the moonlight brightening the sky a little, the dark jagged outline of the decrepit lighthouse. And diving down, going beneath the rocks and finding the fissure that leads through, as you had travelled through before with Luce last time, you emerge up out of the water to the pool in the cave beneath the lighthouse, once used by smugglers, then taken over by cultists of Umberley. Killed by your group, and seemingly not replaced yet, still standing empty.
Can I have a quick look at the sacrificial rock?
Absolutely.
I would like to have a little circle around it and maybe investigate what kind of rituals were being carried out in here, and if they were similar to ones I'm familiar with.
Okay. Very much, just straight up sacrifices to Umberley.
Okay.
And that creature that attacked the others would be summoned by the priests when someone was manacled to the rock.
Lovely. Also a nice cozy spot to sleep in this wonderfully welcoming place.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a decent stretch of beach, like on the inside of the cave.
Yeah. I will go there.
You kind of just like curl up on there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's just a bit like tired, emotionally and physically, I think.
Yeah. As you do feel yourself slipping into the unconsciousness of sleep, the trance that you take, you feel yourself as if floating beneath the surface, surrounded by the waters of the lake, of the ocean. It's hard to tell. It's all just murky and dark. Again, that strong current pushes past you, pulling at you, but this time you don't fight it. You're alone. No Luce to get to the surface. And you let your floating form move through the water as a glittering shoal of raiders swims by. Hey raiders, thank you. And as the current washes you out away from the shoreline to where the lake and the waters are deepest, her voice resonates through the water around you.
See, mommy. Patch's face of disappointment.
Disappointing. You were so quick to call for aid. Have I given my gifts too hastily?
You don't want us to work together.
Why not?
If you don't want me to call for aid, then don't put them within my sights. I'll use every tool you give me.
But that's it, isn't it, Darius? The whole world. Beyond the waves, beyond the shore. Out of reach. most of us. But not you. It's all in your sights.
What do you want?
I want to crash upon the shores, sweep away their pathetic attempts at civilized life. Be my teeth. Be my claws. Be my crashing waves.
You want to take the land?
I have no use of it. I merely hate those who cling to its rocks like pathetic mollusks, too timid to embrace the waves. Wash them away, my champion. Wash them all away.
I think Arius recedes slightly inside himself. As you wish.
Do not shy from this. If you are to draw on my power, if you are to accept my gifts, embrace what it was that drove you forward as the rising tide in the fortress. My Suhagen reported all that went down there. You're so close, Arius. Do not resist it.
I've given you everything. I only ask for one thing from you.
What?
It's the ability to protect Luce.
Flotsam and jetsam. Drifting this way and that. Battered by the tides and the waves. Why?
Oh my gosh, it's Lala. Hello, La. What's wrong? Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold on, Emma's just spilled tea everywhere. Oh
It's
my gosh.
actually hot chocolate.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Ah.
It's okay, you're underwater, just wash it off. It's good.
Sorry, lost my train of thought there. I'll come back to you. Arius is very much committed to this goal. And can he see Umberly at all? Or is she just all around him?
Yeah, it's just resonating, like the sound waves just through the water.
He will stretch his arms out and let his fingers trail through the water. I know you have no interest in honor. I know you have no interest in clean deals. I give you everything since the day I'm born. And I will continue to do so. But don't mistake who I protect. I serve you, but I protect Luce. If anything happens to him, I'm nothing. You can turn me to sea foam for all I care.
Perhaps Perhaps you spent too long on the land.
These feelings were born in the sea.
Very well. But know what this is that you are about. It will not stick merely to the land. There will come a time when you must deal with Charla's navy.
Gladly.
Know that all of them, all of those fools who dare set out to sea, when the time comes, when battle rages in the coastal waters of the fallen stars, then thrust the trident I have given you into the waves, and I shall revel in the blood in the water, and all of them shall be mine.
Their blood is yours.
Very well. Leave the depths, but do not forget where you come from.
Arius kind of laughs at that. How can I when you're turning me into this?
This is all your choice. You came to me.
I know.
Now, rest up, Arius, on your nice, dry sand. And the currents under the water surge and twirl you about, and the darkness takes you as you return to a dreamless sleep.
Good fun, good fun, good fun.
The sun rises.
I am unhappy, but okay. Day 18! Guys, we've known each other for 18 days. Well done.
Yay.
All of you have a fitful, but nevertheless sufficient night's sleep. You may take the benefits of a long rest. And please remove any wheel shenanigans.
Wheel. Long rest.
Wait, does that mean
It
I
was
have
Dutch.
escaped my wild magic surge?
Oh no. Things that were in effect disappear.
Guys, I think for obvious reasons, I've missed quite a lot of dialogue. So if you do want to go in and add your own favourite lines from all of our interactions in the doc later on, I please encourage you to do so.
So, Arius,
Ooh.
it's quite a pleasant effect waking up here in the daytime. It's like, you know, those caves that people like to go snorkeling into, where you have to dive down and under into the cave itself, but you can still see the daylight through the water.
He's on a little vacation.
It's
It's
like
like
that
in
effect.
H2O. It's the moon pool.
Yeah.
little cash Mediterranean. And what's Arius going to do? How long do they stay away?
Arius was mainly staying in the water because of the changes to his body. I think he wanted to let them happen in the water, mostly.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he will give himself a once over and kind of get used to the more, like, fishy qualities that have been added to his skin. And he's just keeping a note of how often he needs to return into the water to upkeep this sort of body.
Okay.
And then he will slowly make his way back towards the main docks, I think.
Okay. Amenhotep, do you stay into the dawn as well until Arius re-emerges, or have you gone into town by that point?
He would definitely stay watching until Arius rises, yes.
Okay.
He would indeed cover himself back over in his hood and stuff.
Yeah.
To stay out of the sun.
Okay. So yeah, let's jump into that then. So Arius, as you emerge, a little way away from the docks, because they're starting to be a bit busier than when you were last here, with the fishing fleet going out into the lake for the day. You emerge like to the north of the town, and make your way back towards the dock area, and you see that figure again. Clearly having
He
waited
like
here.
pulls himself up Baywatch style from the water and starts walking towards.
Slow motion
Amenhotep.
hair.
Yeah.
So, Amenhotep,
see.
you see Arius return, yeah.
You returned.
He stops a bit away from you. What are you? Who are you? What do you want?
Now what I am is a friend.
Yeah, I usually
I
know my
am-
friends first.
I am Amenhotep. Amenhotep Ra. And I've come to seek you out. You and the rest.
What do you want?
Your friends, they care a lot about you, you know.
I'm aware.
I don't know what you're going through. But they will help. They will never give up on you.
Thanks for the therapy session. What do you want with my friends?
We seek the same goal. The abolishment of the system, the tyranny that rules this land. I hate them just as much as you hate them.
Well, you're probably talking to the wrong person. But I'll take you back
No.
to them if you want.
I think you should go there first. I will come soon.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry.
What
What's
are
your
you?
question again? No. Come with me, and I will show you. But you need not tell anyone. No, you
He'll
carry a
walk-
secret too, and if anyone can keep a secret, it will be you.
He kind of gestures over himself. Of course.
He will lead you to like a dark-ish back alley somewhere out of sight from people.
Fine. Not sus at all.
I'm
Yep.
Iris stays a few paces away
Not
from
sus,
you.
not sus.
It's like, just so you know, we're not doing. Okay, show me what you are.
No, it's fine. Get out there. He will then pull the hood off his head, and you see his skin is like almost. It almost looks like dried and dead, almost like it's withered. He sort of looks like a walking corpse.
Oh
In
my.
a sense, like a living walking corpse.
Okay.
I-
Arius just looks up and down.
Aris, you have seen skin like that before
Yeah.
in Heptios.
Okay.
I am a monk. What happened to us?
I see, and you are in desperate need, my friend, of some moisturizer.
Your jokes are funny. I do not know what happened to me, but I know I died. I died as Heptios fell.
Hmm.
Death would not have me, and so I returned here.
Can I have a sniff of Aventap?
Sure.
Do you smell like a dead person?
Yeah. He's well.
Oh my god.
He
He's a mummy.
There would be like a overtone of like other smells, as he would definitely try to cover things up. But like if you actually go over to him to sniff him, then yes, you would get the sense of like
Cloves.
almost a carcassy smell.
Cloves and
Okay.
embalming fluid.
Yeah, Arius is like, ugh, and kind of backs up. Right. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go find my friends. You dead
I will
person
come to.
thing. Yeah. Maybe he kind of like rubs his nose. Maybe find some oils. I really don't know what will help you, but you really smell rough.
I have my
That's what I'm
ways.
thinking.
That's right.
Since you also are the first one to actually see him in the light, I will give you a little bit more details on what he actually looks like, just since you're the only one here. Since
you're
now
here.
you can see some colors and stuff. He's got a very striking scarf, which is dyed green with golden details on it, which depict winding snakes stretching down the length of it. Also,
wow.
it would seem like his armor is made to resemble that of a crocodile along his back.
Oh.
That is interesting. Arius is not very smart, and therefore he will not investigate, but he will note these physical things. And he will nod, and he will take his leave.
And
And-
Humtep will cover back up.
Yeah, when it's, yeah, you cover up and you're careful to cover up your blades and armor now that it's daytime.
Hover up and untap.
He will cover up.
Now, Carolyn,
Yes.
what say you to Arius actually arriving at an empty house? Except for Fenicus, of course. It doesn't go anywhere.
Mm.
Perhaps a journey into the forest to air out the events of the night before.
I actually think that if Arius is sleeping, not Arius, sorry, yes, if Arius is sleeping in the water, Luce would have insisted on sleeping in the Dassel. And asking them to bring him some pancakes in the morning, maybe. Maybe they could have a picnic to make him feel better. He would heavily hint at this, very heavily. Maybe a picnic in under the nice, pretty trees. What do you?
Well, there is a tree in mind that's just pretty, but also deadly sometimes.
Jesus, what the heck have you got in mind for this picnic? I just want something nice and simple.
Well, if it works, something quite wonderful.
Is it in the Dassos?
It's
The big one.
It's the big one.
it's not far away.
All right. Is this
But,
suitable? I will go.
You have my back, right?
Wait, what? Dude, I'm not. I mean, yeah, but like, we literally just liberated a city, and I lost my best friend, potential love interest yesterday, so I'm really not feeling too much adventure.
Well, if it's any consolation, Luce, today will be about reuniting, rediscovering, finding once again those that are lost to us. So, we'll do this,
Okay.
and then I might be able to help Arius. I don't know, but I'm going to try.
Before we do anything, wherever we're going, can we just bring some food and have breakfast together first?
Of course.
Cool. Okay. All right. And I step up, shake my head out of my funk, and I say, "Just us, or should we bring all our new pals and old pals?"
I suppose that's a question for Scuff.
Scuff's probably super busy, but I really liked Amhotep's energy.
Scuff would
Don't know why I feel like the urge
headed
to
off to
include- No, I'm
the
joking.
fort in the morning.
Yeah, Scuff's got new responsibilities now. Let's let him get on with that.
I detect some saltiness, Caroline.
Oh no, the salt's coming. Don't worry.
Good thing I'm a saltwater creature.
Yeah, and with the group at my back, I will lead us back to the vampire tree.
Oh no, I've had bad experiences at vampire trees, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about going to a vampire tree.
It had a big feed a couple of days ago. It should be fine.
Jesus.
Should
Anyone
be.
who's stuck with Phoenix Iwaki long enough knows the first time I ever lost a character in D&D was to a vampire tree. What the heck? And that marked a very steep decline in his quality of life. But anyway,
If
That
Reese
wasn't me.
hears that
Sure,
Carolyn
let's go to
is
the
planning to
vampire
go
tree.
to the vampire tree, Reese wants to go too. Just like,
we're all going to the vampire
it was
tree,
dangerous
the vampire
last
tree.
time. Just don't want to risk it.
All
just
I
wanna say-
want is 5 minutes.
So I say the poor tree's called the Midnight Tree, but
The midnight tree,
Just
but we know
well-
what it does. Tree.
The spooky tree.
okay. You pass through the town, and it seems that the changeover has gone pretty smooth. There isn't a big protest in front of the fort or anything. And you do see familiar new faces on the gates as you leave through the north gate. And after passing out through the farmland and beyond into the main forest there, the Agnizoi Dasos, you retrace your steps. Along the way, you are accosted by some of the merry greengrocers who have still made their camp out in the forest there and seem to have quite taken to it, and are going to be staying out there rather than returning to the town. At least some of them. Some the families and things will be returning to their businesses now that it's safe to. And I think actually you pass them on the road because this is the first day after, so you pass a few wagons and people, and they all like grasp at your hands, like two-handed handshakes, and like, oh, thank you so much for allowing us to go back to our
Cool.
homes.
We're like super famous. Crazy.
Very welcome.
John, as we go through the Dasos, is there any chance that I'll be able to see the pool that's visible from up on the wall of the guard place. I can't remember what it's called. There's like a little still water, like tiny, like a little pond or something, isn't there?
In the glade,
Is there any way I could...
That's in the.
That's it.
That's in the city. Dassos there, yeah.
Okay. No chance I could have a little peek in there at all.
If you wanted to go there and wait for them to come back instead, that's fine. Or you could go with them.
No, I'll go with them to the midnight tree.
Okay.
And then I'll go look at that later.
I mean, if you mention that, Carolyn is mentions there is a pool in the roots of this tree as well.
That's kind of where I'm going. I'll explain when we get there. While we are traveling there, I actually have a quick question for Reese as we're walking through. Reese, I noticed something yesterday. I'm not sure if everyone else did. You didn't disguise yourself during the taking of the fort.
You can actually see Reese is still wearing his face. His own face.
And you... I'm ever so curious. Why the decision to remain as you?
Well, I won't deny there is a certain amount of anxiety only having one face, but you lot only have the one, so... As I said, no going back. Unless it's for a job that you really need me to look like somebody else, and then I can look like somebody else, but just...
It is rather handy, but no, I think this is our favourite face, I think.
I like it quite a lot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then...
Sorry if I seem a bit distracted.
Fair.
Eventually, when we arrive, does the tree still seem dormant? Can I insight this tree?
You make your way out through the forest. Amanitep, would you have seen them leave and followed them?
Can I say that
he would arrive...
Moose would have left a letter if necessary?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
He would arrive a little bit after Arias, so if Arias didn't, then no.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I think Luce would have left a little note just for Fennicus saying, we've taken a picnic to the Dassos.
Okay.
Just
Noted.
let him know.
So, Lucio, Reese and Carolyn lead you up through the forest, and they tell you this is where they found the mayor's son in captivity, and it's a ways off the main road that leads up north towards the capital and all of the cities up there, and going into the large Agnizoi Dassos, you feel quite calm. I think it's quite a pleasant place for you to be, surrounded by so much nature. And
it's crazy. I feel pretty good. Feels nice. Wasn't expecting that from a vampire tree.
And Carolyn and Reese lead you through the dappled sunlight and the shifting boughs above of the dense forest here. And you see, after a while, moving away from the road, a large clearing. And sitting in the center of the clearing, on its own, no other growth crowding in to steal the sunlight that's coming in from the clearing, as would be normally the case. A huge, almost kind of like baobab, style, huge trunked tree, snaking up and twisting, almost. If you excuse me. Imaging multiple trees at once, almost like a bonsai, like the way they twist and turn up, and you can see its massive, thick branches with some sort of construction on them, and there is actually a doorway at the base of the tree. And, well, is that okay? Stream still okay? My OBS just, like, the screen, you guys on the screen were still there, but everything else in OBS just disappeared for a moment.
Oh.
You've just disappeared,
So
John.
did you.
You're in your green screen. There you go, you're back.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Oh,
Crazy.
the stream is frozen.
Yeah.
No!
No.
Oh God! And what an what an expression! Hang on, I need to screenshot this.
No.
This is
Oh, good.
You can hear everyone, apparently. Okay, that's good.
okay. So now we're an audio podcast.
Yeah, but-
Yes, audio podcast, everyone.
Guys, have you seen my face? So we need to fix the situation. There's a situation on the screen.
Apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That's really beautiful. I'm going to say that.
Anyone can see my face right now. You can't.
How weird.
No, I don't care.
The logo's still turning, apparently.
I make stranger faces than that.
Yeah, I can see like the diamonds are still spinning.
Yeah, and like
I love
Zoom.
Zoom's okay. Everyone's moving on Zoom for me.
I love your face,
Zoom.
John. Just like, yes,
John,
this
you're like-
circle.
If you
you
double,
look like you're trying to catch a basketball at head level.
sometimes if you
I think it's
double
funny.
click on the video feeds,
Yeah.
and it like jolts it back to life. You know when you go into the options.
Uh-huh. I might change scene, like go into the intro and jump
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Try that.
See if that works.
Very strange. I mean, if they can hear us, it's
I guess.
we can.
Hi everyone. Are we back?
Let's have a look at the feed.
What on earth happened?
And yeah, we're good. I can see movement.
Okay,
Really?
I can see us
Okay.
moving.
I'm frozen still.
Yeah. No, it's good on my end. I can see on the stream.
Yeah, I can see you moving on the stream.
Okay.
Okay. Pesky
Chat says
tech
it's not frozen.
goblins.
It's still frozen for me.
God damn it, they think they can get us.
How confusing.
Audio lag by seconds, though. Oh. Interesting.
Confusing. the intro is cool. Okay, so you did see the intro. I didn't see the intro either. What on earth? I don't know how to do anything.
Oh, Tamio says no audio lag.
Okay.
So it looks fine on my end. So
Okay. I guess I'll
Twitch.
stick
it's-
with the amusing freeze frame. Okay, sorry about that, folks.
Lovely.
Do not know what happened. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to. Everything else seems to be working, kind of.
Mhm.
So
Looks like it.
I guess we'll just go. Right. So, friends, as we return there, you are passing the vampire tree, sucked all the life from my video feed. I'm gonna try your thing here, Patch, looking into the. Does that
Yeah.
reanimate us?
Oh, you know, there's the little eye icon where you can like hide something. Maybe just click it on and off.
I'd like to hide the cameras and show them again.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. The problem it's like my just the display of what's going out is just, I think that probably, like, the camera's probably disappeared for people back home, but nothing changed on my screen. It's just frozen on
Yeah.
that. Meh. Okay.
Yeah. So this
So,
tree.
this tree.
We arrive,
Yes, indeed.
and does it look the same as
It
it
does.
did?
It does, and it seems to be uninhabited. You don't hear any sounds or any. There's no movement.
Now, Lucio, before we go in, because we're going to go in the tree, and I'm going to take you down underneath. So you remember the tower that we went to, which had those insects that I didn't get along with very well. So there's
I look
another
up.
one
Oh,
of.
where is the tower?
Well, here's the fun thing. The tower is in the tree. So
I look up.
we came here, and found a bunch of cool shit. And there was something
Okay.
else which I wasn't ready to explore, but now I am, and I need you guys backing me up. The main thing that I need to inform you is don't be alarmed. There may or may not be dead husks of kenkus half apparated into the walls. It's fine. Just
Oh
try
my
and
God.
ignore it. Yes, it's not pretty. We were here when it happened, but it wasn't us, and that was the main thing.
It's
Just
quite alarming.
yeah, just look the other way and think happy thoughts.
Aha! I fixed it.
Of my life.
Hey.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, bro. It was just freaking me out.
Reese, you excited to go in?
Oh, I am prepared to go in, I think is the appropriate word.
Great, cool.
look, it's fine because I trust you guys. We've got this. We just liberated a city. I think we can
Yeah.
go in and out of the tree in 5 minutes and not be brutally murdered. And like I told
No,
you
but
all,
now that you've said that, we can't. Because
but
you've said
now
it now
I
and put that into the universe.
yes, but I did also promise that I wouldn't die. Not till we're done.
Yeah.
So
Well, okay, but when we're done, you... Okay, whatever. I go in.
well, I've got to lead the right. Run
Oh,
ahead.
right, sorry. Oops.
Lucio plummets into the pit trap immediately behind the door.
What?
There's traps.
You should have...
Reese and Kellen lift you out.
Yep.
Okay, well...
And we will head towards the lower level.
Okay.
Whoa.
You make your way through the tunnel and into the interior there, and down that sloping, curling tunnel through the interior of the tree, down into the space between the roots. And there is no sign of any corpses or any of the bandits.
I'm going to choose that
We
that's
are
a
in
good
here.
sign.
Lucio, for the first time you see this, and as you emerge from this tunnel carved through this gigantic tree trunk, you come out onto a small, almost like a beach, almost, with this large pool in front of you. And you are in the roots of the tree. You can see them arching around you, and then there's natural rock and soil between them. And there's one particularly large root that almost like goes almost like a straw into the water. And it is unnaturally large, but maybe not for the tree. But it's also stained red. The bark of
Okay,
it.
so... Whoa, it's eating the water?
Not
Not
quite.
quite.
What's it doing?
Well, it's feeding in some way. This, from the best that I
On a
could
what?
ascertain when we were here, this particular site was used for some sort of sacrificial rituals. which is not what we're here to do. We're specifically, exclusively not here to do that.
Are you sure?
I look at both of them. Oh no, you guys seem like you're going to sacrifice me to some kind of weird demon. Look,
Which is really funny because this whole time Reese has just got like a hand behind his back, just resting on a hidden blade that you can't see.
Alarming.
Reese, I'm ready for danger.
There's a connection here with the Imaskari. And she like pulls up her sleeve, and I like to think that in the past, when the Imaskari runes have shown up on her skin when she's been casting magic, like there is like always just a faint trace of it in her skin now.
Yes.
Like along her arms and up the sides of her neck.
But here, as before, they are faintly illuminated.
Mm-hmm. There's other properties to this place, and I think I figured one out, and if I can utilize it, then I can find someone, anyone, wherever they are in the world. Yes, Luce at the back.
yes. Are you going to use this ability to help you find your girlfriend?
Fiancé, darling.
Oh, sorry.
I'm certainly going to try. It probably won't work,
Okay.
but
And if the tree tries to eat you, we'll just pull you out.
yes, I think that's a very
Wait,
pertinent
what?
point. It's
Guys,
it's
why
not
the
a.
heck did you bring me here? I have a picnic in my bag.
Trust me, when we're done in here, we'll be in and out in 5 minutes, and we can have all the picnics that you want. And then we'll go back and we'll save Arius, and do all the things. I promise. A pinky promise.
Okay. That's a big move. I don't know if you're ready for that.
I was born ready.
Pinky promise. Okay. Alright, fine. Whatever the heck is happening, happen. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna make some notes.
So, Kaelin will. Well, the first thing she does is she'll take off like her coat, and like the clothing that she's got on underneath is like it's like a sleeveless top, so you can see like her full arms now, which are glowing with these Imaskari runes. She takes off Inky from her little book
Aw.
harness and hands it to Luce. Just look after him for a minute or two.
Okay.
And she reaches back and unties her hair, which has now gotten quite a bit longer over the last 2 weeks or so, and lets it flow free. I hope this works. See you on the other side, hopefully. And
What
she
exactly do you
slowly
want us to
start
do?
to just keep an eye. Make sure I don't drown. And she'll start walking into I believe, the crimson water, which might not be water.
That only becomes visible as it's seen against the your legs and things as you start to go in. It just looks like a dark pool. But then Reese, Luce, you see as Caroline steps into the water, the parts of them you can see just below the surface do have a red tinge to it, as if it is very, very diluted blood.
Oh god.
And she'll sort of wade in deeper and deeper. And then she'll pause.
You know how surface tension makes water just like come up to meet like your fingertip or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lucio and Reese, you see as Carolyn wades into the water, it does come up the sides of her legs, like 5 centimeters or so. It doesn't feel.
If that's good or not.
It doesn't feel viscous or anything, Carolyn, but it is reacting to your presence.
She'll take a moment, Just wade her hands on the surface of the water. Big deep breath. Right then, you say, your Care Bear's going to find you.
Care Bear!
And she'll dunk her head in after a deep breath.
You disappear beneath the water. Nothing happens. You feel yourself suspended beneath the water there in the deeper parts, and down nearer that large root it is quite deep. The floor of the cavern, like drops off sharply from the shoreline. And you hear Ashtai's voice in your mind, the Kori spirit. This magic, it is of the tree. Perhaps it needs an offering.
I was worried you were going to suggest that. I think she will internally sigh because she's underwater and she wants to hold on to her breath. And she'll pull out of one of her little satchels one of her sewing needles, and she'll cut across her palm.
Well,
Take 2 piercing damage.
I'm on death saves. No, I'm joking.
Jesus!
I'm joking.
That's not a funny joke.
And make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Certainly can. Where is my con save? Okay. Can I use my inspiration crystal pretty, please?
You may.
Thank you. Oh no, that's worse! Okay.
Ah,
What is it?
11.
As you slash your palm and your blood clouds into the water, you feel a drawing out as the spirits of the tree, thirsty after being left alone in the deserts for so long,
oh.
hungers so much. You take 14 necrotic damage
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
as the tree hungrily feeds. But you feel a surge of arcane energy through the water around you. And it all just goes bright. Like a strong light is shining from above the surface. And you feel movement. You feel as if you're rushing across vast distances, but you can still feel the water around you. You can feel that the water's not moving past you, but you feel the sensation of traversing a vast distance. And the brightness starts to dim. And you start to make out stone rocky surfaces. A cave. There are guttering torches. A large slab of rock at one end of the cave. Figures standing between your point of view and the rock. Long robes, hoods drawn up over their heads, facing away from you, towards the rock. Most of them dark. In the darkness of the chamber with a few torches guttering, it's difficult to see if they're black or just other darker colours. Except one in the center. A deep crimson red robe on this one.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
And the hood not drawn up over their head, but lying around their shoulders. The peak of it down the spine of the back, revealing a bald head with tattooed markings on it, eldritch markings. But your eyes quickly skate over that part of the scene and into the background as you glimpse between these standing figures over the shoulder of this red-robed central figure. Another body, a figure lying prone on the large stone slab. Dark hair covering their features. But you feel a lurch in your stomach as the figure stirs, as if coming conscious. Rolls towards you. And then tries to sit up violently, but they're attached to the stone, unable to move. As they sit up against the chains, the hair falls back from Isia's face.
Yeah. Sorry.
The red-robed figure speaks. Over the frustrated cries of your fiancé. Yes. This one will do just fine. Pure of heart and intention. Just what is needed to activate the runes. It can be as it was for us in they. Just as our Lord Zastam was able to achieve such great things under our tutelage and guidance, you will be able to create a similar magocracy here in Chessenta. And we, the Red Wizards, can help you. But she is not enough. You must gather more if you are to activate all of the runes and unleash what was once trapped, much as we did beneath the mountain. You did well. Those others in the arcane force were keeping you back. Too timid to take proper action. But we are here to help you see your goals are met. But first, perhaps I shouldn't say too much. We are not alone. And the figure spins to you. You see dark eyes and a pale, bald head. A female face, female features. And the cowled figure closest to her turns as well. And you see dark curls. A male face. Bearded. No, it is not so. Lady Solfina, it is not so. No. Your security is laughable. She reaches out, and a long-nailed hand clenches shut, and you feel pressure all around you, Kaelin, through this sensor that has been created in this chamber, far away. What do you think as the vision starts to fade?
What a question.
Do you try and reach out for Yasia?
I mean, Hatch thinks that's a terrible idea. But yeah.
Seeing her after all this time, proving that she's alive, as you've been told, just as beautiful as she always was. Perfect. You're Yasia. You throw yourself against this sensor, this barrier between you, and you feel Ashtai, the Kori spirit within you, all of their psionic force channeling through you, much as when you unleashed that magic, felt stronger than you had ever felt before, and a psionic scream of Yasia's name. And you see her there in this cave, struggling against the chains, defiant in the face of these rogue members of the arcane force. She stops, and her head looks towards where the sensor is. And although you can't hear her over the protestations of the members in the room and the anger of this Red Priestess of Thay, you see her lips move. She mouths, "Karen." And then the Red Wizard surges with arcane force and snaps shut the connection. And you feel that same movement, that strange movement, just hurling you back across the distance between you. And the feeling of pressure again, but not from the anger of the Red Wizard, but from the water again. And with a you explode from the surface, loose Reese. What felt like a relatively short time for you two. You see Carolyn erupt from the surface.
Reese, get her, I can't swim.
Reese is going after Carolyn to try and like either catch her or like just steady her, whatever is going on.
And I don't have art in Roll20, but there is Safina.
Okay.
Hey, Queen. John, I was able to write down that entire block of text.
Sorry, that's just me being slightly shenanigan-y. So she is the Red Wizard that's in the movie.
I thought so.
I assume that's how you pronounce the name. It was in Japanese.
Are you alright? Did you see her?
I think just based on everything that she's just learned, I think she blacks out.
Like Luce.
But
I need to
but
sneeze. That's why I'm turning off.
But as she has blacked out, you do notice that there is a smile on her face.
Now that could be good or terrible. We'll see what happens when she wakes up.
Luce is like, it's gonna be a weird picnic. It's gonna be a real weird picnic.
Luce.
I could also heal her.
The waters haven't settled after you dragged Carolyn out of them onto the small beach here in the bowels of this tree. Do you look around? You're not sure. You don't have the meta knowledge that we have. You're not sure what happened, but it looks like Carolyn brought something back.
Oh, what the fuck, man? I'm really not feeling this. I just wanted to eat some pancakes.
But you can't look
Can
away.
I heal Kaelin before something?
You cannot look away from the water. As
Unbelievable.
a pale-skinned face and dark hair pooling around it in the water comes up slowly from the depths below. But this can't be what Carolyn had seen, because this is something you've seen before. As it slowly comes into view through the reddish coloration of the water. It is a face that you've seen looking at you impassively from the pool in the Dassos, in the town of Meth. And you've seen it before in dreams, glimpses, coming up towards you through the water.
Okay. Luce stands stunned for a second and then grabs Inky, pulls out a pencil and starts writing down as many details about himself as possible. and is hunched over this, scribbling really, really fucking fast, and then says, "Reese, give this to Arius."
Reese, as Lucio calls your name, you look up from Carolyn's stable and peaceful-looking face, and you see another figure breaking the surface of the pool, rising up past where Luce stands, holding Inky out towards you, but still facing the pool, not looking towards you, unable to look away, as a female form rises up out of the water, not wet, not dripping, not stained with the red at all, rising up out, barely breaking a ripple on the surface, as this figure appears. Sorry. Misclicked. Lucio.
I know what this means, right?
You know what this means. It is the Archfey that gifted you to your parents. With robes hanging in the air around them, drifting around them as if they were still under the water. A jagged crown on their brow. A gentle but slightly severe expression. As Lucio, you see the Archfey Zybilna rise up from the water. You know, this is my first time on the material in so long. Lucio? My, how you've attempted to grow.
So Reese has grabbed Inky, but also is like trying to shake Carolyn awake. But please wake up! Come on.
I think what you see actually. Oh, sorry, my headphones died.
Kellen, does that wake you?
I think so.
Yeah.
What's going?
Rise up, darling.
What's
we
going
have
on?
another problem, and it is interfering with our picnic plans. And here's
Okay, sorry, my headphones went funny. I missed what you said just then.
So we're just seeing if Kellen woke up or not.
Okay.
So you
I
were
think
saying?
what Reese would see is Luce walking towards the Fae without realizing he's doing it.
You see Luce goes up to their knees in the water. It does not reach up like it did for Carolyn. Sated or terrified of this new person. You're not sure.
I can't go with you.
But what do you mean, Lucio? It is time.
No, it's not.
Do you not have a sibling on the way?
Yes, but they've not. It's too soon.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, it's too soon.
This was the deal.
But I didn't make a deal.
That's true. But it is often the way, isn't it? The decisions of others sweep us up and along for the ride.
There's someone I need to say goodbye to before they...
Lucio. Lucinus. When your parents arrived at the Palace of Heart's Desire. They pleaded with me for a child, as they could not have one. But now they are with child. And they have no need of you.
No, but somebody else does. Reese steps forward into the water. Take me instead.
What the fuck, man?
Don't be ridiculous. You are not
What?
part
You don't have any
of the
use
bargain.
for a trickster? And Reese like shifts his face a little bit.
Amusing, I'm sure. Perhaps when I get tired of the string quartets of awakened badgers. But for now, a deal is a deal. Lucio,
I have a deal for you.
Oh shit.
As I get to my feet.
Sick. Hey, Kevin.
Why don't you
I like
fuck
making
off?
so many enemies.
Oh my god.
you see this archface's countenance becomes a little more terrible. A little darker. As
Don't
their
hurt me.
eyes seem to become enshadowed. Oh. A deal was made, and a deal shall be paid.
I made a deal with someone else.
What do you mean?
Oh shit.
She made a deal with me.
Yeah, that's also true. We said we were going to go to the Court of Mice and Ravens.
Stay out of
We
this,
haven't done
mortal.
that yet.
And we were gonna have a picnic this morning.
We were going to
You
have a
watch
picnic.
your tongue when addressing Lady Kellen Ashtai.
It's interesting, isn't it, how the material folk place so much weight on utterances such as that.
A promise is a promise. But if you don't care about the material plane, then I'll have you know I made a deal with Reynard.
What? Is that free
And I also
bitten
have a friend in the
fool?
Court of Mice and Ravens, so I'm real well connected.
What has that flea-bitten fool been doing while I have been indisposed?
Sleeping?
I've alluded to the fact that he might be able to buy me more time, which I'm realizing might have been a lie, but still I made a deal. It caused a whole lot of drama, so I really don't want it to be for nothing. Please. I think I need a lawyer.
That's
Can I try
Something
something
about
imbecile.
law just to know which ones I'm breaking.
Yeah. John, can I try something, please?
Yes.
Oh shit, look behind you! I'm gonna turn around and try and run.
Those long, like, ribbon-like parts of her robe just shoot forward and wrap around you and just, like, lift you up off your feet. Look, I do not know what that idiot Reynard promised you, but I assure you, his position does not outweigh mine in the Unseelie Court, and he shall answer for his trespasses.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Lucio?
+15. Wait, it's a saving throw?
You can choose to fail it.
Oh, okay. Oh no, my constitution. John, does this work?
Until she lazily flips her wrist and dispels it. Would you
Oh,
please
fucking
stop interrupting our conversation?
No,
Seems like you were actually the one doing the interrupting.
we were totally having a thing here.
Well, lovely for you. Look,
And I made you a perfectly reasonable offer. It's not my fault you didn't take me up on it.
Well, clearly he doesn't understand class when it comes knocking at his door. It's, it's quite sad, really, isn't it, Reese?
Hmm.
Oh my god, guys! Can you please? I am being suspended over a pool of blood by an archfey. Just
if
do
you
something.
are so attached to this changeling,
No, I am. I really am attached to them. They're really nice. Please don't be mean.
very well. They shall be your seconds and witness whatever happens at the court of mice and ravens.
Oh shit, but can I bring like 2 more people? Can I have like a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th?
I see
Please,
none.
look, I know I'm being really annoying, but you're in for an eternity of this, so you might as well have a trial run.
You're lucky I woke up on the right side of my cauldron.
Oh, sick, cool.
Names.
Wait, a what? Ugh.
Their names.
Oh shit. Well, there's these 2 really good swimmers. Arius, please.
And
Oh shit, I can't what his last name is Ra. And I just feel like I have to bring him along. For some reason I can't quite place. Although I do have a friend called Scuff, but they're needed here. One of them has to be like cannon fodder. Look, I don't know him super well. Maybe he'll last.
it doesn't. It needs to be quite specific. I do not want them to be a smear across the plains.
Amenhotep Ra.
Thank you. At last, something constructive out of that overactive mouth of yours. Now,
And at last, some fucking manners from you.
you will earn such behavior from me.
And I hope you're adding all of these to your enemies list on D&D Beyond.
And the crown on the head of Zybilna, also known as Tasha, also known as Igwilv the Witch Queen, adopted daughter of Baba Yaga, stepsister to the betrayers of the Hourglass Coven, snaps her fingers, and with a strange feeling, all of you, and those of you back in Meth as well, get a strange butterfly sensation in your stomach as you dissipate and are pulled through the plains to the Feywild. Oh no, sorry. The Shadow Realm. Sorry, my bad.
Oopsie.
What have you done, Luce?
Wasn't it nice of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight crew to free her from her time-locked stasis just in time to come and call on her dead? And we shall stop there.
My goodness.
Well.
I love how he went
That's
from
another-
character trauma to character trauma to character trauma
Yeah.
to
So guys,
Reese being
just
like,
another-
fuck you, I will go instead.
Don't you love these?
Helen
Don't
being
you love
like,
these downtime
fuck
sessions?
you, another enemy.
There's
And in
another
the
name
midst
for the
of all
bitch
of that,
list.
we have a character pivot.
Helen, how are you still alive? Jesus.
I-
Just through sheer tenacity, darling.
It's amazing. I love Kellen. Wonderful.
Well, that was quite a ride.
Reese throwing himself in for the chopping block. That was surprising to me.
Mm.
Reese,
Yeah, you did that, and I
Loves
was like, oh, for
The
fuck's sake.
cats that love you, you gotta be more caring for yourself.
Reese is 2 parents and a little sister, but is like, you know what? That's fine. They got each other. They don't need me screwing it up for them.
me.
Great stuff, great stuff. Okay. By the way, anyone who's playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, spoilers. Tune out until I wave my hands like this. There was a couple of ways they could have freed Zybilna from that magic. One of the ones they didn't do is destroying the cauldron I just mentioned. And I was very surprised to read the description of that magical item, powerful artifact that it is. If Igwilf's cauldron is destroyed, every hag coven throughout the multiverse loses their shared spellcasting ability.
Ooh.
Every single coven. Because they are all daughters of Baba Yaga.
Interesting.
Isn't that nuts? When I read it in the thing, I was just like,
That's pretty crazy.
what?
Use
That-
the shadow realm.
That could potentially go deeper than you may realize, John, and I'll message you after the session. Why?
Goody, oh goody.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Lucio and I have never sworn so much as I have in this session.
Yeah, that was character development.
That's amazing. Okay, thank you everybody. Nice to have a little campaign crossover. And we shall return in a couple of weeks to the Feywild.
Cool.
And at least 2 of the parties we have the names of. The full name for our new Amanative. Maybe a brief visit from Amanative. As the Fey have their full name now.
Oh, good. Well done.
And
Well, that's nice. Good for you guys. Well done.
thank you all so much for another fabulous session. Awesome stuff as always. Okay, so we are going to wrap things up there, my friends. If you would like the chance to win the fantastic Encounters in the Forgotten Realms timely logo from CZRPG, the incredible collection of all of their Forgotten Realms encounter bundles, with a foreword written by none other than Ed Greenwood, Elminster himself, the creator of the Forgotten Realms, then please, ! Enter in chat for your chance to win, and we will draw a winner in just a moment. Let us go around the overlay for myself here. Lucio, who are you on the material
Hello.
plane?
Hello, everybody. I'm Emma, and on the material plane, I'm also Emma. In the Shadow Realm, I'm a mess. No. And you can find me in the Twitter realm as Emma City Art, where I do lots of art, including all the art for most of the art, sorry, for this channel, and all the future art for this channel.
Coming
But
soon.
yes, that's mostly me.
Thank you. Carolyn Sturgrove.
I have been Kaelin Sturgrove, the person who wants to fight the world. But in the material plane, I am Patch from QuestJunkiesUK. You can find me here for this campaign. And over on QuestJunkiesUK, where as of this Wednesday, we now stream 2 campaigns every single week. Mondays with our homebrew Redania Chronicles, which John is a former member of in a past life. And as of this Wednesday, the Wildmount Chronicles, where we just started a brand new campaign in the world of Exandria, and oh boy, that got off to a start and a half. Definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you. Arius, you troublemaker. Is it the-
Yeah. I play Arius. My name is Lily. I am chronically tired, so you get to look at this beautiful picture. Otherwise, you can find me outside of the game on this channel or on Emma's channel when she starts streaming. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Hoot. Awesome, thank you. And Amanute Pura, aka Scuff, aka
Hello, hello. llama, indeed. Yeah, I have been Scuff/Raw/ a transitioning character at the moment. And you can find me here with QuestJunkiesUK.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you. And last but not least, Reese.
I'm Aylin. I've been playing Reese, and you can find me here playing Reese, or as one of the new castmates on the Wildmount Chronicles. All about that chaos.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And we are QuestJunkiesUK, and we like to play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs, and it's always a pleasure to share them with you. Thank you so much, everyone in chat. Thank you for all of the subs and the follows and the support. It's been awesome as always. And thanks to my lovely players for another interesting session. I'm looking forward to continuing on and fermenting some more. And after a wee side trip to the Shadow Realm, and we are going to be heading off raiding after we've drawn our winner and said our goodbyes, so do stick around for that. But you can see us here again next week. We are on a reduced schedule at the moment because we're between campaigns for a couple of days, but we do have Out of the Abyss, Barovia and Beyond, and Candlekeep Mysteries coming next week, so please join us for any of those that you're able to. It's always a pleasure to have you. And stay tuned if you would like to get all of the news as it comes before anywhere else. We can have you jump into our Discord there, where you get all of the sneak peeks of everything that's going on before anywhere else. And stay tuned. Coming soon, some of that fabulous MST art, as we are going to be kicking off at the end of this month a new campaign, the Tomb of Annihilation. Speaking of cross campaign shenanigans, one of the characters in that has been cited here, there, and several other places. Lucio, or Emma, I should say. You remember a certain crate that you were trying to deliver to a Earth Genasi on the mountainsides to take through a portal to Barovia in a one-shot roulette some time ago, which ended up with you and Vicky flying and fighting on a broomstick. Yes, that is part of it. One of the few places that story has crossed. It also started in Icewind Dale, up with Rime of the Frost Maiden, and had a fair chunk to do with the Snout of Ongar, our summer campaign with AJ Winters a couple of years ago. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. It does have ties to Candlekeep Mysteries as well, but I shall not spill too much of those beans. Okay, so Can
I quickly interrupt you to mention, please look forward to something I'm really excited about in this art, which is the titty window. I'm not going to explain anymore. I've said this to everyone involved in the campaign. I'm very excited about Colby's character.
Yes, Colby's character, yes. Yes, indeed. And then, starting next month, with Patch of QuestJunkiesUK and some other friendos, one of whom is in chat, we will be starting up a new Spelljammer campaign as they take to wild space and try and deal with the menace in orbit around Toril, as they will be taking to the skies and the stars and the astral sea to try and deal with the light of Xerxes. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be on Saturday evenings every other week, starting in April, towards the end of April, with a couple of other friendos as well. One who was in chat earlier, I think they've already gone there. They had said they had to disappear. Our good friend Mike, aka Grim, in the chat, and a brand new face to the channel, the fabulous Sophia, will be joining us as well, and cannot wait to play with her. All right. And what?
The person that is in the chat.
Well, I said mine was said by me before.
Oh, I missed that.
I was like, who did I miss? Who did I miss? And certain NPCs that you have seen before as well in other spell jamming instances and fun. Yes, the fabulous Smire the Pirates will also be joining us for that Spelljammer campaign. I'm very excited. Lots and lots of fun backstory and stuff flying around already, and ideas and shenanigans afoot. Right, okay, my friends, that is all for today. Thank you all so much. We are indeed are going to see who of you lucky folks is going to be getting this lovely, lovely bundle of wonderful CCRPG goodies. Let's just close up those giveaways now. Everyone's in there? Yes, they are. Okay, good luck, everyone. I think that's worked. Has that worked? I think so. It says I've closed the entries, but it's not letting me click the pick winner button. Refresh. 2 seconds, folks. Bear with me, bear with me. We have to do roll in the real world. There we go, there we go. Okay, good luck, everyone. Today's copy of the fantastic Encounters in the Forgotten Realms from CCRPG goes to... Phantom!
Hey!
I think actually you won it already.
Ooh.
Hang on. Hang on a minute. Congrats to yourself. Phantom, didn't you already get this the other day? I thought you got this in Barovia. Oh, yeah. Okay. Aha. Psych. Everyone. Optimism renewed. Chance afresh. Let us roll one more time. Chavs dibs. Okay. Sorry, Phantom. You can enjoy your other copy. Now you don't get to have them on both sides. Oh no, sorry. Okay. Let's roll one more time. Our copy of Encounters in the Forgotten Realms goes to ta-da! Bolly Firesmith. Congratulations, Bolly.
Woo!
That's someone I know who'll get good use out of it. A fabulous DM. I've had the pleasure of playing with them in Barovia, no less. Congratulations, Bolly. I should get that to you in the near future. Right, thank you, everyone. That is all for today. Who's online? And hope they're not having strange, weird technical things like we did. What the hell was that? It was so weird. It was like there was like a power surge or something. Like just everything just like flickered, and the monitors all went dark as well. The other monitors went dark as well. I was like, what the hell is going on? Ooh, speaking of people who fight with Emma on broomsticks, our good friend GTG Vicky is streaming, so let us head on over there and say a big hi, hello.
We had a great time.
Always do, always do. Need to get back on the channel soon. Right, okay, friends, thank you all so much. As always, absolute pleasure. But you know what to do. Stick around for those messages from those lovely people who support us, and if you're able, do follow their links and grab some awesome stuff for your games. And we look forward to seeing you next time. But till then, stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.
Yes, me.
Me.
Me.